Welcome to Real English Podcast. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends for the Real English Podcast. Don't stress if this sounds fast. This is how Americans normally speak. You'll hear it again slowly and clearly later. So, welcome to today's explainer. Today, we're looking at a very simple root verb that I know you already know, but with a fun little twist. The word is take.
Now, English can be a little tricky sometimes, right? Why? Well, because adding one tiny word, a preposition like off, over, or up, completely changes the core meaning of a simple verb. But don't worry, we are going to learn exactly how to use them together today, step by step.
Here is our plan for this explainer. 1. The power of take. 2. Take off. 3. Take over. 4. Take up. And 5. Test your knowledge. Section 1. The power of take. How one tiny word changes everything. Section 2. Take off. Leaving and removing. For this one, think of moving up and away. Take off can mean to remove something, like taking off your clothes. It can also mean to leave the ground, just like an airplane. Or it can even mean to suddenly become very successful. Do you see how it goes from a physical action, like removing shoes, to a feeling of success? Notice how completely different these situations are. We have an airplane leaving the ground, removing shoes or clothing, and a business or project suddenly growing. That is one phrase with 3 very powerful uses. Here is a highly practical example you will hear at the airport. Our flight takes off at 8:30 tonight. Repeat after me. Our flight takes off at 8:30 tonight. Excellent. Or if you are feeling hot, you might say, I need to take off my jacket. And what about a business? You could say, her YouTube channel really took off last year. It went up and away. Section 3. Take over. Gaining control. To take over means to get control of something, or to do something instead of someone else. It is basically the transfer of power or duty from one person or company to another person or company. You are going to hear this phrase absolutely everywhere. You can use it when covering a work shift for a colleague. You might hear it on the news when a larger company buys a smaller one, or you can just use it when stepping in because your friend is exhausted. Let's do a quick, realistic role-play conversation. Imagine I am working at a desk, but I really need to go eat lunch. I look at my coworker and ask, Brendy, can you take over for me? And says, sure, I can take over. That is how effortlessly a native speaker asks a colleague to help out. Repeat after me. Can you take over for me? Great job. Section 4. Take up. Hobbies and space. Now, take up has 2 sides to it. It means to start doing a new activity or hobby, but it can also mean to physically occupy space or to use up your time. Think about it. How often is your time or space taken up? Here are the contexts. You might take up tennis, photography, or painting. A large sofa might take up too much room in your living room. Or a long, boring meeting might take up your entire afternoon. Here is a very clear example of this phrase in action. I took up tennis last year. That means I started playing tennis as a new activity. Repeat after me. I took up tennis last year. Awesome. You could also say, I want to take up learning English. And hopefully you have already taken that up with this explainer. Section 5, test your knowledge. Quick quiz. Let's actively apply what we've covered today. Question 1. I want to blank swimming this summer. Is it take off, take over, or take up? I will pause for just a second so you can guess. The answer is take up. I want to take up swimming this summer. Remember, starting a new hobby means to take it up. Okay, question 2. I'm exhausted. Can you blank for a few minutes? You need a break and you want to transfer a task. What is the phrase? The answer is take over. Can you take over for a few minutes? This really shows the idea of gaining control or taking responsibility. Question 3, our final quiz question. Please blank your shoes before entering the house. You are removing an item here. Which one is it? The answer is take off. Please take off your shoes before entering the house. Congratulations, you just mastered these 3 super useful phrases. You are doing fantastic. Let's do a rapid review so you remember these core mental anchors. Take off means to leave or remove. Take over means to gain control. And take up means to start or occupy. Repeat after me. Take off. Take over. Take up. Beautiful.
Now I want you to practice your new vocabulary by completing this sentence in the comments. This year, I'd like to take up blank. Tell me what hobby you want to start. But before we go, think about this. If one tiny word like up or off can completely change the definition of take, what other simple words in your vocabulary are hiding entirely different meanings, just waiting to be unpacked? Please remember to like, subscribe, and share with your friends for the Real English Podcast. And if you want to review today's lesson, I uploaded a free PDF summary in the description and in the comments. Feel free to download it and study at your own pace.